Yeah, so
between things.
it's not better
Yeah,
to do your practice at the same time every day than it is to do it at some point every day. Neither one's better.
mhm,
What I would argue is important is that you get to it every day.
mhm,
For some people, the same time sort of works with their personality, with their ritual, with their schedule, their life. And so the alarm goes off and they do it, or, it might not be the same time on the clock, but I do this right before I eat every day,
mhm,
and you might eat at a different time. For other people, it's the same time every day, which is like whenever the kids are falling asleep, which could be varied,
mhm.
but that's when they do it. So it's time, it's the same time every day, but the reference is actions in your day as opposed to the clock. If the way that works for you is to say, well, whenever I start the shower and it needs to run a few minutes to get warm, and I shower every day, that's when I'm meditating. Or, people that are doing like a stance practice, like whenever I brush my teeth, it takes me, 3 or 4 minutes to brush my teeth, so I practice my stance then. That's maybe not the visualization we have of our practice, which is climbing up a mountain and bowing to the teacher and incense and, wearing the uniform, it's you brushing your teeth, holding the doors so your daughter doesn't come in, so you can have, But, that's when I practice, whenever I brush my teeth, or that's when I practice, whenever I'm heating up my tea and it takes a few minutes to steep, so that's when I practice. And other people, it works great. Every day I have my clock, 2 times a day it chimes, and then I stop what I'm doing. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
And I think often people that don't have the clock-oriented time kind of have a jealous sense of the people who are clock-oriented, that they do it at 4 a.m. Regardless, or that sort of thing. And it's not better, because what's important is that you do it regularly, that you're reliable. And for some people, the way it works out is I'm just always open to where I have that much space in my mind, in my schedule, and then I opt for it instead of click Netflix or whatever else. I opt for that. And that becomes a practice, and that's not to be improved upon. That doesn't have to be, you do that until you can do it at 8 p.m. on the nose every day. We often kind of look up to that kind of thing because we have this sense of however it's done by the teachers is the best way to do it. But those teachers live in a monastery for 27 years or 61 years and like highly regimented life. And I think it's important to take the lesson from them, but not necessarily the manner of their practice. That life is going to have a practice that looks different than your life as a mom, or his life as a school bus driver, or her life as a bank teller, and somebody who cares for their mom at home or something. Everybody's going to be different.